Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's KZ, and today I'm going to bring you this update video talking about all the channels, everything that I do. I'm going to try and do this in a somewhat brief way because there's so much I could talk about, there's so much I could ramble about, but I feel like it just kind of becomes a nightmare. I'm so desperate to not make things take too long. This intro's too long already. Let's get started. So first up, we got 3 channels we're talking about. We're going to go in the order of, let's see, this channel, which is KZXcellent VODs, is what you're watching right now. My more off-the-cuff stuff, my stream VODs, that kind of thing. Then we'll talk about this good old channel here, which is, of course, my more edited content channel for live reactions, supercuts, and any other specialized videos that I want to make with myself or friends. And then we'll talk about the Let's Play channel that is now back up and running. So we got plenty to talk about. Let's start with the stream stuff. First up, I've changed 2 critical things to presentation. 1, how I dress up the VODs, being thumbnails, and 2, how I'm producing them to a degree. So, first up, how I'm dressing them up. You may have, there's been the style that I've done for thumbnails for my streams. This has been a thing since about February of 2024, back when FF7 Rebirth was coming out. I remember I wanted like an updated look around that time. So we've been doing that for a while. But I felt like it was too uniform. Some things are too limiting. This little quadrant on the bottom left that is half the logo and the other half a description of what the video is has been great, but any logo that is shaped like a square, a circle, or juts out vertically, it's a nightmare to work with in this, so sometimes the scaling on it becomes really difficult. You can see me struggling even on stuff like Pokemon Snap here. Parts of it are poking out of where it's supposed to live. So I have since decided to change it up, and you've seen it here across various things, mainly the Mega Man Mega Marathon predominantly. That, since it was an ongoing series, and it's a big project of playing all these Mega Man games, I wanted it to be very uniform. Customized and made a logo for it, and then I just attached the logo for whatever game we're doing and the key art for it, and I'm very happy with it because we are now also 20 episodes deep into this thing. Not 20 streams and not 20 games, because sometimes the setup was different. Some of these videos cover multiple games, but so far we've got 20 episodes in the tank. Mega Man Legends will be out in the next few days on the YouTubes. And so it's like 20 episodes, 27 games covered so far. It's been a great time going through the franchise in this way. People that liked when I did the Sonic Marathon, it's kind of like that vibe, like really digging in. Sometimes going out and doing some spin-off stuff and some side stuff, but being choosy of what I care to do. I haven't done any of the Game Boy stuff, for example. Not to be confused with the Game Boy Advance stuff. Very different. So we got that going on, but the other thing was, how am I changing up the VODs? How am I, changing some of the, inner workings of them, which was the second grouping, and that is that I'm going to start stitching together multiple streams together into one video. You're seeing some of that now with Mega Man X Command Mission. This was 3 streams for the full playthrough, brought into one, so it's a 17-hour video. Pragmata was 2 streams as well, combined that together for the full playthrough. Some of the Resident Evil stuff like RE7 and how I cut up the RE2 stuff was an example of doing some of those edits. I've decided that I just prefer that. I prefer how that's presented. Makes a lot of sense. Sometimes a stream can stand on its own and be like a few hours. For example, our Banjo-Tooie playthrough that's going to be a thing we're doing seemingly weekly. We'll see how it goes with how we make progress with Bridget on that. That's something I'm fine doing in parts because it makes sense. It's going to be a decent gap between each session we play. But other times, like say I'm playing Mega Man X Command Mission for 3 straight days, I feel like we can stitch that stuff together. And anything where the playthrough I feel like is under 20 hours, I feel like we can totally stitch that together and present a video for it. There also comes down to the fact that it's just sometimes there's certain games where it's just is this game gonna do well enough on the VOD thing to justify, right, me doing 7 days of uploads of it, that type of thing. So that's kind of where I've landed. Of course, this comes to the question of how I would do big JRPG playthrough stuff, but for a lot of brand new contemporary JRPGs, they're not necessarily going to be here anyway. So this kind of makes sense for what I'm doing. That's what we got going on. All right, so now that's done. Let's talk about the next channel on the docket, which is of course my this is my more solo whatever channel. This is for supercuts, live reactions, specialized videos like say the Donkey Kong one that I did, and podcasts, because we have Movie on there, which is my movie podcast I do with friends where we check out one good movie and one bad movie at least one of us has seen, rank them and make a definitive list of the greatest movies of all time. We have 2 episodes out now. The 3rd episode will be out by the end of today, which is, you know, I'm uploading this the same day that I make it. We are working fast over here. I'm trying my best to like get some stuff done today as I am not streaming. So I've been really enjoying this channel. It has been a couple months since I put anything out on it. I apologize for that. I've been working on the 3rd channel a lot, getting that off the ground, but I am excited to dig into more and try and get more of these movie podcasts out. If Jordan would stop coming up with reasons to delay them. Very difficult. Anyway, nothing much else to say here. There's like an older stream from a couple of months ago that I've been wanting to put into a supercut. We'll see if I can get that done today. But my priority at the very least is to get the movie podcast up. We have a 3rd episode that we have in the tank that for a while, and I think it might be our best one yet, so I wanted to get that ready. So that's the plans over here. Nothing specific planned on this channel, aside from there's some things I want to cut up into good videos and keep on going with the podcast thing. I know I've started various in my career, I've started some non-standard series that aren't my bread and butter that I kind of do a little bit of and we don't continue past, but this is one I definitely want to keep doing. It's just scheduling this while also doing my stream stuff, and the fact that some people that I schedule with it's so difficult. It's real rough. It's tough. I get a headache just thinking about it. But that's what we got going on. Let's move in to the biggest change that's been happening to me for the past couple months. I finally got up the courage after constantly thinking so many nights that I really wish I could get back into Let's Plays. I decided to ask you guys here on the old channel at KZXcellent, hey, would you be cool if we went back and did some of this? And the response was overwhelmingly yes, so I did not experience ego death, and thus I decided to start doing it again. I chose Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance because I was in the mood for something like this, wanted to hit some of the wheelhouse of the channel, and thus we went here with that. And gotta say, pretty happy with the videos that I've made here. We're at about 21 released, and I have a backlog that's still going up. The upload schedule has been every other day, and I think I set these for like 2 p.m. Eastern time. And we've been going through. We're more than halfway through the game at this point. I've been having a pretty good time with it. Very good turnout at the start. I will say, the views on these now, quite bad. And like I looked at this as I was prepping this video, and I went, yeah, this is the not built to last type of view amount for it. That said, I appreciate the viewers we have there, and if you think this is going to have me judge whether I do more of this stuff, it won't. Because I know for a fact this game's old. I played it a couple of times on stream, so I know there's definitely a chunk of my audience not interested in that. I wanted a game to get back into the flow of it. I wanted it to be longer so that I could get a video recording style locked in again, get back into the workflow of editing, that type of stuff. So I'm not going to nuke all of this with just one project, or I'm not going to like do, hey, I finished this and we're out. I'm going to try and do new releases as they come out and also cover them on here that makes sense for this channel. So it's going to stay in the same general Japanese game, like the JRPG niche. But I knew that this wouldn't do amazingly well, because it's like something people have seen before. But if it's things that people are looking forward to me maybe doing, and they are new releases, I'm going to try that. And if that stuff continues to fall through the floor, I will have to reassess. But that said, you're at least getting a couple of Let's Plays out of me, including this one, which is like a 100-hour commitment, just on gameplay alone. Anyway, it's been a great time doing all this here. I've been really enjoying getting back into it. The thumbnail stuff's been fun. It's changed up from the style that I did for like Let's Play stuff well before this, you know. And the main reason for that is that I do not have a lot of expendable income, and this channel's already a time loss leader as well as probably a money loss leader. So as a result, I could not like commission art for. So instead, I picked a general style, and then I do a lot of work on the back end of like trying to punch up the video visuals, and I'm actually really happy with these. I really enjoy making the thumbnail stuff. Graphic design stuff has always been fun. Try to make something that pops, you know. So overall, pretty happy with it. If you like the Let's Play stuff and wanted to continue, please consider checking out the Patreon and pledging to it. I try to update the credits every several episodes so that I can punch in all the new people in the credits. And anybody who donates, I believe it's 25 or more, get locked in to a shout out at the end of the video. We've only gotten one since it started, but 3 is more than 2. it definitely helps out a tremendous bit. Also, if you like any of my content, because really you're funding all of this happening, whether it's me doing the more Let's Play stuff where we're not looking at chat, it's just me zoning in on some games, talking about them, having a great time. Or it's supercuts, live reaction videos, or podcasts that I work on. You've got that. Or it's my live stream stuff, which is the bread and butter of what I do. Big weekly multiplayer game stuff, big marathons like this. Just really trying to, I'm just doing my thing. And yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. In terms of the future, we got some upcoming stuff on this channel coming out. You're still getting a new video of this every other day. My main goal with this was especially to not miss a single upload. Try and just keep up this cadence the whole way, and we've been doing so well with it. And, of course, continuing to refine what we do over here. So, if any of this stuff has interested you, please check out the Patreon. And throw something my way if you've enjoyed it. And if you can't, or just don't care to, or whatever, fucking, there's a million YouTubers you can watch where you just throw pennies at them. I can't always win, you know. It's all good. Make sure you watch the videos or whatever. Have a good time. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on plugging away at it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a bit of an update. Alright, where's the stop button? I can't find it. Oh, there it is.